All right, y'all. For the first time ever, that's an immediate lie. I lied just then. For the second time ever in Sprouted Planner history, I'm doing a mid-year planner launch. Woo! Where's the confetti? Maybe I can dub that in. The first time I did this, it was like the first summer I launched, or second summer that I launched, and I had like 5 people following me. And I really liked that line. It was cute. But alas, it was not the right time for it. Now I don't even know if it's the right time for it, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna see how it is, and that's why we're gonna do pre-orders. So let me tell you a little bit about it. So here's the high level. It's a super limited offering because I didn't want to do a full production. I don't know the mid-year planner market, and so we're just going to see how this goes and then go from there in the subsequent years. Okay, so here's what's being offered. The hourly planner, the weekly planner, and the monthly planner. So those are the 3 things, and we are even doing the same covers as last fall, except for only in 2 colors. So not the same covers, just limited quantity. When you are ordering things from a manufacturer, there's something called MOQ, minimum order quantity. So if for every like cover that you do, you have to order a certain number of it. So I couldn't do all 5 covers because then that means I'd have to order X number, and I didn't want to do that. So anyways, we have 2 cover options for you. I chose the 2 favorite cover options from the yearly planners, and I just did those 2. So I'll get to that, but that's the run here. Okay, so that's the high level. We'll get to it. I'll get down, I'll show you like face down those things really shortly here. Let me explain to you my thinking behind this. So at first I was thinking maybe I will do, this is my introduction to the whole brand new covers. This will be like the launch for all of that stuff, for all the yearly things too. That way there can be a little more hype and a little more excitement. And then I thought, well, I can't do that because I'm gonna be doing pre-orders. And so I don't know how many people are gonna order. So I can't do the full cover. So I thought maybe just a couple of the covers for the yearly line, and then that's just kind of a teaser. But then I thought, well, that kind of ruins the whole excitement of the fall launch here. And so I decided to scrap it, and I'm just gonna make the mid-year line an extension of the previous year, or the current year that's going on here. That's kind of the plan right now. It's just, this is gonna be extension of the yearly planners, same covers, things like that. And then that way in the fall, we can still do the hooray excitement, brand new covers, what are gonna be the new accessories or the new products. So we're gonna keep that hype. We're gonna keep that excitement in the fall. And this will still be exciting for people who work on the mid-year. So that's kind of the explanation of why we're just doing that. The last thing I want to talk about are the pre-orders. So right now I am taking pre-orders starting February 16th through question mark. I don't know, I've never done this before. Do I do it for a limited time? Do I do it up until they come in? No idea. So we're just gonna start, and then I'm just gonna wing it, okay? That's the business plan. I should be selling courses on this stuff, really. But that is the plan for now. That does 2 things. Number 1, that helps me understand the market of how many people want to buy this so I don't overbuy planners. And then I'll buy a little bit more than what people pre-order at a certain amount of time. So I have to put in my order pretty shortly here, but I'll do a little bit more than that so that that's still available if people miss the pre-order. Also, in total transparency, that gets me the funds sooner than later so I can actually pay for the products up front, which is something I've never done before. That's gonna help immensely. But the biggest thing is really understand the numbers, who's out there, who are my mid-year people. Thumbs up if you are a mid-year person. Enough chatting, let's turn the camera around and actually see these things. Here are the 2 colors that are gonna be offered for the mid-year planners. So we have this linen option, which is sea glass, and then we have the daisy blue option. So this is the blue with the white little daisy flowers on it. This is going to be the weekly option. Let me show you the tabs here. So it starts in July and it runs through June. We'll walk through that in a second here. Let me just show you what else we got. So then we have the hourly options, again, in those 2 options. And lastly, we have the monthly planners in those 2 options as well. So these are your 3 planner options for the 2026 through 2027 year. Let's look at the weekly. So again, we are running through July 2026 through June 2027. These are going to be exact replicas of the 2026 planners, except for obviously configured differently. So if you want to know what's in these planners in its entirety, I will post those videos there. It's just going to be the yearly walkthrough, but it's going to be largely the same except for the calendars, like I said. So I will post those in the link below, and I will try to take them in this video as well. So you have your front pages here. So you have these front pages. And let me just show you. So that's going to all look the same. But then these have been updated, obviously, for the split year. So the 2026, 2027 year, and then the holidays run through here. Obviously, our previews are going to follow suit. Our habit tracker, or whatever you want to use this tracker for, it's the same, July through June. And then it starts in July. So everything else about that is the same. I showed you before, we have the tabs. And these are the same tab colors as the yearly. It is just switched for this layout. And then after the June calendar, you have the 2027-2028 calendar. So bridging the gap until you get your next planner. So that is going to be the weekly. You still have your sticker sheet. You still have your 2-sided pocket, and then that pocket up front as well. It is also going to come with your snap and stencil bookmark. And then it is also going to come with your matching, depending on what cover, your reflection booklet. So this is obviously also going to be updated so that it runs July through June. There's not a whole lot to show you with the hourly planner because it's not tabbed on the sides, and it's going to look largely the same. But if this is your first glance into the hourly planner, I will post that full walkthrough video up here, but let me just show you. This is our monthly view, and then this is the weekly spread. This is the planner I'm using right now, and I am loving it. Lastly, so the monthly we have here, again, it's going to look exactly the same if you are familiar with the yearly options, but just updated to do that mid-year. So we have our July start. This is what it looks like. Get out of here, shadows. This is what it looks like. You have these 2 pages in between, and then it just keeps going on. And then in the back of this one as well, you have that kind of bridging the gap here. So in the hourly planner, we also have our sticker page. We have our back pocket here. And then this is just a sample. And so this is not accurate, but there's gonna be 2 ribbons on this one, and it's gonna be longer. So this one doesn't fit, but let me show you. This is the planner I'm currently using. Okay, so it's gonna be this long. So it reaches here, and there's gonna be 2 of them. So the other color is gonna be white, and then on the green one, is going to be green and white as well. And I have to say, I am in negotiations right now to get this stencil to be included in here, but without the snap-ons. So I really want that for you guys, but I have to say the minimum order qualification for this without the snap-on is to order 1,000 of these. So I'm just trying to figure that out because that is a lot, and I'm definitely not going to be ordering that many planners. So I'm trying to figure out what to do here and if they would work with me to kind of apply this stencil to this hourly planner, to the 2027 hourly planners, and then maybe I can sell the surplus separately in case anybody wants to buy them on their own. We'll see. So I'll let you know for sure that. But as of right now, that's being negotiated, but I'm really trying to make sure that this gets included in this. But for sure, we're gonna do the 2 ribbons here. Okay, so there you have it. We got our hourlies, weeklies, and with those, the reflection booklets. Then we got our monthly planners as well. So this is the mid-year. It is small and mighty right now because I don't know this market. So I am so excited to hear who my mid-year planners are. I would love to hear from you. Are you a mid-year planner user? Okay, so pre-orders are open now. Get your pre-orders in as soon as possible so you can absolutely secure one of these planners. If you aren't already on the Sprouted email list, then get on there because I will keep you fully updated. So I will include that link in there, how to get on the newsletter list as well. Okay, y'all, I'm so excited to offer these. This is just a monumental moment for me. And thank you so much for spending your precious time watching this, and I will catch you on the next one. Trying to look professional here. And then I was trying to go for a like casual camera angle. I don't know what I'm doing, people. Why do you trust me? Well, let me also explain to you something. What was I gonna explain? Oh.